Yes, hello everyone. Good that you're watching to the video on demand or the live stream if you're watching this right now for the first Descendant. This is a new looter shooter RPG, free to play, that's come out today. So you can download it and play it yourself as well if you're watching this and think, hey, this looks cool. I've played a little bit, not too much, and currently we are sitting in the game's hub area. You can see there's actually quite a lot of people here, especially like near the spawn. We're not going to be staying here too long though. I had a mission lined up that I wanted to do because it should be a more lengthy mission, so that should be cool. And also we get to unlock a new character after this, because of course a large part of playing this game is unlocking new characters with new skills. So we're gonna go and do that. Currently, as you can see, there are multiple maps that we can unlock. We've only unlocked one, so we're going to go to that. That's our current mission, so I want to head into this area. And you see, you just jump up, go straight into a loading screen, and it will send you there. What I've noticed so far from playing this game, shooting and movement feel really excellent. You have a double jump and a grappling hook. And while using said grappling hook, you can also kind of like corner yourself or like swing yourself around the corner. So that's really cool. There's actually a mission going on, so let's help these nice people out. The character I'm currently playing, by the way, is sort of a grenadier-like character. You have a sort of gravity grenade that pulls people together, and I also have a regular grenade that just blows stuff up. An overcharge mode that makes everything burn, which is great. We love that. And there is a sort of super ability, I guess. I'm gonna start this in private. You can do it in public and have other people joining, and the open zones are kind of like Destiny patrol spaces as well, where you can run into other people and can join them on various objectives. But right now we are going into a instanced mission. It should be a bit more difficult. Oh, we even need to wait for it to start. This feels like a proper dungeon already. We'll get more into like the loot mechanics and the stat stuff after that. But as I said, the cool thing is, after we complete this mission, we should be able to also play as a new character. So during this one I can kind of show you, like, here's the gravity grenade. And then you throw in the other grenade. And that's already really nice. We are currently using a machine gun as our primary weapon, which is great. But we also have, as you can see, a secondary weapon, which is a revolver or hand cannon, which feels very satisfying. And a heavy bolt-action sniper rifle as our, like, heavy weapon. We should probably also use the grappling hook a bit more to get around. As I said, the movement feels really satisfying. Even though I haven't had to do like complex parkour yet. Yeah, as I said, hand cannon also pretty powerful. Is this live and not the beta? Yes, it's currently live and it is the actual full release of the game. Or well, not the full release. They're of course going to keep adding content. They have like a breakdown blog or something up where they go over everything that is in this version. Like, you already have the big endgame bosses and the dungeons. Haven't reached either of those yet. Would be hyped if we could reach one during the stream. And you also have a melee attack, which is what I did there.
Ancestors data packets detected. Transmission is taking place.
But yeah, the official release date is today, if I'm not mistaken. And it's coming out on a lot of platforms. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I did a check before stream, and I'm pretty sure it's like current gen and last gen consoles and PC. So even like PS4 and Xbox One can still play it. Though I'm kind of worried about performance on those platforms, because you might have already noticed it. The only thing, like my only complaint I have so far really, is that the frame rate is a bit inconsistent. I am playing on performance, so you'll see it is, most of the time it sits around 60. But there are some dips, especially when multiple enemies are on the screen together. If you can describe this game in another title, what will it be? Oh, that's easy. I feel it is very similar to Warframe. Because you have the whole... One of the main incentives to keep playing is unlocking new characters. There's like a looter shooter loop. Even the modding system is kind of Warframe-esque. I'll show you that in a bit. But you'll see a lot of stuff, I think, you'll recognize if you played looter shooters. There's some stuff that reminds me of like Destiny or Outriders as well. But I feel like the closest comparison would be Warframe. Which Descendants can you start with? Drops are in, by the way, but I turned the game volume down a bit. Even more? I already turned it down before stream. Thanks for letting me know, Yor. I hope this is better now. 1 second. I need to destroy these guys and get chat back up on the screen. There we go. The Descendants you can start with, there is Ajax, which is like the tanky dude who can summon shields and stuff like that. The one I picked, who is called... Oh, never mind, wrong screen. Lepic. Not Epic, Lepic. Who is the Grenadier, kind of DPS. And then there's a more agile, nimble Frost Mage character, who you can also pick. But every single character has a unique passive, 4 unique abilities. Again, very Warframe-esque. You need energy to use those abilities. I am not nearly using them enough. Oh, you are getting sniped. Bye. Does the gunplay feel like Warframe as well? I think that the guns feel a bit weightier. Maybe except for when it comes to bows, but I always felt like Warframe's weapon felt kind of... They felt satisfying to shoot, but they felt kind of light. Whereas something like a hand cannon in Destiny feels like it has more punch behind it. And this is definitely leaning a bit more in that direction. Oh, we got an elite enemy here. Should not have used all my energy on that. And actually, oh, now we have full energy. Now we can use the ultimate. So now we have... Our arm is now a grenade launcher, and as you can see, the grenades are pretty powerful. Though we don't have that much energy to use them with. But that's like this character's ultimate ability, if you will. It's pretty powerful. Okay, good to know it's better. Thought I was going crazy seeing similarities to Warframe. No, absolutely not. That's like one of the first things I noticed as well, and I feel like a lot of people do. But that is not a bad thing, because I feel like Warframe is one of the few games that actually turned out to be a very successful free-to-play live service title, including its payment model. Because most things you can buy in Warframe, you can also just simply earn by playing the game. Even the currency used to buy premium stuff. I enjoyed playing Blair, the Fire Dot character, during the beta. I mean, I don't know how long it'll take before we can unlock that character, but that would be awesome. But after this one, we will be unlocking the one that everyone's been excited about, which is the Bunny character, who can generate electrostatic charge by movement. So I have a feeling that will be a very agile character to play. Which maybe gets me to use the grappling hook even more. So yeah, I hope that's been answering everybody's questions so far. And again, if you have more, keep them coming. I haven't played everything yet, but I can try and answer as best as possible from what little experience we do have. We are almost out of ammo for the machine gun, so we are sticking with the revolver hand cannon, if you will, for now. Good day from Australia. Good day to you, Boris. What time is it currently in Australia? I always forget if it's either very early or very late. Now, one thing that never changes, even in third person, is the hand cannons are always incredibly satisfying to use. Oh, hello. That didn't work out so well for you. Haven't seen it described as an RPG yet. Gave it a go quickly. Felt very Warframe Outriders. I mean, definitely agree with you there. But I would also classify those as RPGs because of the stat systems and the build crafting. feel like maybe looter shooter would be a bit of a better term, but I'll show you how the whole stat system works in a bit, because it's actually kind of interesting, and I feel like you can do some really cool stuff with it once you've unlocked more. Oh, you're still all the way over there. Let's take you out with a... Are you kidding me? That's better. The noise on that, it's so loud. I get why you were asking me to turn down the audio now. We have some ammo back for this thing though, so that's great. Yeah, for sure, like Outriders meets Warframe is pretty much the easiest way to describe this game. There is more to it than that, obviously. But if you quickly want to know, like, hey, is this my kind of thing? If you enjoy those two games, then you'll enjoy this. And again, I will say, it's always hard to tell how well these things come across on a screen. But the gunplay feels very satisfying, and especially in these types of games, I think that's very important, because that's what you're going to be doing for a large majority of the time. And like, this machine gun feels great, the sniper feels very, very weighty. The hand cannon is awesome. And you'll find new weapons at a pretty rapid pace, so we'll check after we've done the mission, because we've probably found or earned some new stuff. Is there a story? Yes. What we currently know is that humanity's not doing great. We have been driven back by 2 different alien invasions. And while trying to solve that problem, we came in touch with an artifact, and now there's a mysterious person that's talking to us, but only us. So the rest of, like, human military command is like, that's kind of sus, maybe we shouldn't trust them, and we are trying to follow their lead to see if they can actually help us, which they claim they can, but we have yet to determine if they are trustworthy or not. Again, that grappling hook, very, very nice. Especially to jump up on snipers. Play as female character? I haven't unlocked her yet. That's what we're working on. I know everyone's simping for the bunny character. I know. I get it. Which is why we're unlocking her. Also, that's like the second character you unlock in the story. So if you are here for the bunny character, you don't need to play long. Okay, these guys are kind of tanky. I also think they have lifesteal. They have a modifier. HP up. Oh, it's just HP up. Well, that's not going to do you much good if you are dead, so goodbye. Also, that unlocking bunny, for example, isn't just a simple selection process. You have to complete specific missions. Yeah. Again, that's very much the Warframe vibe, where it's like, okay, making or unlocking a new character means you have to unlock a couple of parts, and each of them drop from like a specific mission. So you have to farm specific missions for like the blueprint, or the spine, or the chassis, or... I don't exactly know what the terms for this game are. That's Warframe jargon there. But yeah, you have to like play specific missions or do specific activities to unlock the parts for a new character that you want. So for Bunny, it's kind of easy because they are also the main objective, so they're kind of hard to miss. But I imagine that for like different characters, you might need to do some side objectives or do some higher difficulty missions. Which again, I'm kind of stoked about, because one of the features that this game has is like big boss fights where you almost have to like Monster Hunter style grapple onto the back of them and knock them or knock off weak parts to deal more damage. Haven't unlocked those yet. Oh, we are chasing down the evil Greg, by the way. Can you get every character by playing the game, or is it only purchased? I feel like you should be. I don't know. But we are able to earn our next character by playing, so I assume you can earn more characters. You just have to unlock the different regions. But I'm not 100% on that, because I haven't played up to that point. But yeah, resurrection limit. The issue causing delays in caliber delivery upon payment has been resolved. Oh, that's good to note. That's actually... if you check the Steam page, which I just did before the stream, you'll see that there are a lot of negative reviews. Those aren't actually about the game. Those are about the fact that the microtransactions would take your money, but they would not give you the resource, which is of course not a good start for a free-to-play game with a shop. So I'm very glad to see that that is fixed. But that also means that, well, I wouldn't say ignore the negative reviews if they're for other reasons, but reviews mentioning that, that's no longer a problem anymore. Just whipping out the grenade launcher again because it's cool. Oh wow, I completely whiffed that. I thought it would get stuck on the side there. How are we doing ammo-wise? We're still doing okay. That is a little dude stuff. And I mean, obviously right now we are using a machine gun with not that many like special gimmicks to it. But when we play more, we'll unlock even cooler weapons that do even cooler stuff. And there's another way where you can modify how gear performs as well, which I want to show you at all. Don't like the close combat at all. Punching no impact. I do kind of agree that especially with how weighty the guns feel, the melee feels a bit lackluster. But I also don't really use it that often. Greg! Greg, you are so dead, my guy. What are you doing? I was gonna say that's going to stop and then it's going to kill me if I stand still. So we need to keep moving against this guy. And then after it goes off... The one other thing I've noticed is that it auto aims you quite heavily, which means that going for a headshot with a sniper is actually pretty difficult. But that is a console player issue. Bye, Greg. It was fun fighting you, buddy. Wait, that's not it? Greg has gone to an invulnerability phase. Oh, he has a shield. We need to break Greg's balls before we can kill him. This is getting worse by the minute. Show me your balls, Greg. There we go. I need to keep moving. I am not doing good in the shield department. So these guys keep following me. Let's hand cannon Greg's balls. So we can actually hurt him. Actually, if I had known that, I would not have used that grenade launcher earlier, because that was a complete waste. I've activated the buff, which means that my other abilities now also deal burning damage, or incendiary I should say, which is very nice. Should also definitely be focusing more on Greg. Yep. Hey, Greg. There we go. That was a better dodge. Okay, so just repeated headshots with the hand cannon really seem to be doing the trick. Unless he... Greg? Greg. My guy. And of course, he whips out the balls again. We can deal with those. Okay, but this kind of feels like our first proper dungeon. Which is nice, because I haven't really had an encounter that feels like that.
Not doing good.
Come on, Greg. We almost got him. How many health bars does this guy have? Do you have to play this game in co-op? No, you don't have to. In fact, you can even choose if you want your patrol space to be a private zone or if you want to have other people joining. So even the more like free roaming sections, you can play those completely alone if that is your desired way of playing. So that's actually kind of neat. And the other way around, they made co-op really easy too, because if you are doing a mission in the open world and someone else is doing that mission too, and they like join you in that area, they will like auto-join your instance, so you can immediately do that mission together instead of being stuck in like an instance. That combo is so good. The gravity well grenade into the regular explosive grenade. Come on, Greg. We're almost done with you. There we go. Oh, that was actually a dungeon, because they're called Operation.
You did it. Thank you for helping me.
Can finish the whole game by just punching them. I don't know if that's possible. I don't think that would make for a terribly entertaining stream to watch either. Okay, so now it wants us to return to base, so we'll get to see a bit more of the story. And then I think we get to unlock our new character, which is nice.
To all descendants, I have obtained the ancestors' data. With this, I have been able to restore my system.
There are a lot of
Is there
features
any
here
descendants who can speak
as well
to me
that I
now?
haven't unlocked yet,
Please
so...
connect. I would like to speak with you directly.
Yeah, so this is the mysterious person that I talked about.
This is Enzo, standing by
That
to
only
upload
we can
records
see.
to the command console.
Descendant, thanks to you the data was located, and I was able to restore
And as you're
functions.
probably used to, you can skip, like,
However, should this prove
individual
to be
lines of
impossible,
dialogue.
there is an emergency restoration. By collecting particle elements from where the iron
If you
heart
want
was
to.
excavated, a similar contact environment can be created. This protocol can also
When
be
does it come
applied
out? It is out right
should
now,
the
and it
iron
is
heart
free to
be
play.
damaged.
If you play on PlayStation, would you need PlayStation Plus? I did not check. You can probably find that information on the PlayStation Store, but I would imagine so, because there is a large part of this is online. So I would imagine so. Like, sure, you can do a instanced exploration area, but the hub does require you to like sync up with other people. So I am afraid that that is mandatory. However, the game is free to play though, so effectively, if you're paying for PS Plus, then you can immediately play.
Unless there is an ancestor among the Vulgus. Wait.
The Vulgus are, by the way, the bad guys we are currently fighting.
They feel very similar to a void erosion, threatening.
Whatever the void is, I'm not sure yet. There are a lot of terms. Oh wait, we get a Colossus fight? I think those are the big boss guys, so that should be cool. Kinda excited about that. Oh, and we also need to beat it
Damn it. Why a Colossus now?
in order
All the
to
time.
unlock the bunny suit.
All personnel, prepare for an intercept battle. Deployable personnel, make your way to Seneca immediately.
Yeah, okay.
Ever since Corral caused the void erosion with the Ironheart, the Colossi have become more active. According to my calculations, the expected point of arrival for this Colossus is at the Kingston border. The classification type is Grey Walker.
Okay, so that guy has like grapple points you can hook onto, so we're gonna try and do that.
That specimen was weaker due to the unexpected nature of the dimensional link. But things will be different this time. If this Colossus manages to enter Ingress, Kingston may be lost to us forever.
So TLDR,
We must intercept it
we must
in
break
the
the thing.
dimension before that happens.
I enjoyed the beta a lot. How's your experience so far? The only issue I've had so far is, as I said, that the frame rate is a bit inconsistent. Other than that, I'm really enjoying the gameplay. I think the gunplay feels good. I like the character abilities, but I'm curious to find out like how much variety there is. Very much enjoying the movement system. So yeah, overall I'm having a good time. Okay, so now we get to fight our big boy, but first let me show you the loot system. So, first of all, you have 3 different weapons. You can like mix and match between the various types of weapons and ammo that you have. So like for instance, I can swap out my pistol, which uses impact rounds, for another weapon that uses impact rounds, like a scout rifle. Which actually sounds kind of neat, I might do that. Or never mind, it's a different button to equip. There we go. And the sniper rifle I can switch out for like a shotgun if I want to, but I can also switch it out for a beam rifle, or so you can pretty much do whatever you want. I like the classic Destiny setup of a special weapon, a heavy weapon, and like one primary. Don't think we got a primary upgrade, no, not really. Then, and this is where the Warframe thing comes in, you can find and loot mods for these weapons. So, for instance, my machine gun has a couple of basic stats, but I've added ice attack damage and less reload speed, more damage in general. It is also doing fire damage, because why wouldn't it? And it has better critical hit rate. I can also add like more weak point damage if I want to. But as you can see, there's like a capacity up here. And you cannot put more mods on the thing that it has capacity. But for instance, say if I want to take away the fire damage, then I could add the weak point damage if I want to. And that goes for every weapon type. And considering this is a new one, we haven't modded it yet. So critical hit damage and firearm critical hit rate seems pretty good. So we're going to equip that. Fire rate up, why not? More damage, always good. And I think we can also just increase the crit rate, which is great because we also have a crit damage improvement. And then we'll leave it at that. The same thing is, by the way, also true for your character. So I also have mods for my Descendant. All attributes resistance. Yes, yes, yes. Increased HP. Do I already have that? No, I do not. Oh, I do. I'm blind. I'm sorry. So that is that. And then you have your reactor, which is sort of what determines your ability power. What is interesting is that you can... There are a couple of like check marks. So for instance, some reactors will just be like straight up better than the ones you have. But this one, for example, it is worse, but it does get a little bit of a boost because it is a fire themed reactor, and this character's skills are fire based. So you can find, if you match those elements, it will improve the stats of the reactor. But even with that improvement, it is still worse than the one I'm currently using. So I think we'll just leave this, and then there are like several smaller mods you can install. Character experience gain modifier. I know Jordan is very triggered right now. It's like, if you want to get Jordan out of bed early, you should mention that you found an XP exploit or an XP farm increase in the game. This is a very minimal increase, though. Which makes sense, because it's like a minor mod. I'm still going to equip it. And then this is currently plus 29 defense. I think we can do better than that? Question mark? We can't actually. Alright, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, that's basically how the equipment works. And then like you loot things from doing missions that they drop from enemies. And you can also get them as mission rewards. I'm hoping actually that we get something really epic by fighting the big guy, which is what we're going to be doing now. So that is a Void Intercept battle. Enter the Void and intercept the Colossi threatening Ingress. Select the Colossus to intercept. Check the prerequisite conditions if the Colossus cannot be intercepted. So already there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big bosses that you can fight, which also have a hard version. We're going to be fighting this guy. Okay. So you can already do like an analysis of the target as well. That's kind of cool. These are like the rewards you can get from it. Let's do this one in public actually, because I want to see if we can match up with other people. That would be cool. Is this game easy to understand? It's easy to get into. It can get pretty complicated if you want to get into like endgame build crafting. But I don't feel like I really need that right now. I could just run around and do the shooting, which is what I like. Okay, so this is our scout rifle, which is pretty much a sniper rifle. And here comes the big boy. Now, I want to scan him, because that should show us the weak points, and the weak points are actually those plates. So what I want to do, like that character is also trying to do, is hook up to one of these weak spots and see if I can knock it off. And the answer is currently no, unfortunately. We're doing some good damage though. Maybe because it's still shielded. I don't know, I've only fought this guy in the tutorial. Back then he was pretty weak. He's definitely not weak now. He doesn't like the grenade though. No, I can't grapple onto him. Probably also shouldn't be standing directly under its nose. Oh, he's also summoning a little guy. It's called a roly-poly? Hello, buddy. Can you go away, please? It is almost out of shield. Come on, I want to grapple it so bad. Give me the money! There we go. I got on. So now I can knock the plate off. I need to hold on because it's buckling. Like, this is very much Monster Hunter. And now I destroyed the weak spot. And it's done, so we can deal free damage. Very, very nice. That was good. That was some good damage. Although, again, this thing is way stronger than the first time you fight it. Let's actually, now that it's kind of grounded, let's see how much damage the ultimate does on this guy. Not as much as I was hoping. But we'll get there. At the very least, we don't have to worry about any weak points anymore. Because those have all been destroyed. Nope, I want to get out of here now. He's angry. It's immune. And there are many roly-polies. So let's all scoop them up. Oh, hello. We have entered phase 2, it seems. I didn't know there was a phase 2. I also barely have any LMG ammo left, which is not a good sign. Well, we'll get this guy. Ooh, that was a good hit. So that is still the crit spot, even though it's not illuminated anymore. Does it work if he's not stunned? Ooh, it definitely does. Should have switched to this earlier. That is unfortunate. Oh, hey. This looks helpful. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna stand in it. Is this multi-platform? Yes, it is. Again, I'm pretty sure it's even on previous gen consoles. I need to think about my health for a second. Luckily, there are some health pickups on the ground. We almost have him down. Never mind, there we go. Nice work, everybody. Now, as you see, there is quite a lot of loot to pick up. So we're gonna be doing just that. And then there's this thing. Use reconstructed device. Oh, there we go. And then we need to pick amorphous pattern bunny, because that's the thing we need. It's waiting for something bad to happen when you enter there thinking it's something helpful. No, it's apparently it's good. We're all good. It's amorphous material that has no connected shape yet. Shape. All crafting materials for bunny have been acquired. It's time! It's time. Can you see? We already missed that. I was curious if you could see stats. Because I felt like that sniper was doing some pretty decent damage. Go to Anais in Albion. Who is that? Where is she? Okay, now we need to talk to you for the main quest. We don't want to do the main quest. Are you Anais? Or Anais? Oh no, this is something else. Yeah, so there's also a mastery rank system in place. Again, very similar to Warframe. Can probably check on the map. There she is. I'll just add a waypoint. So we were kind of headed in the right direction. I think I need to go down. No, never mind. I retract that statement. I do not need to go down. I need to go this way. And then go down over here. This is looking better. Hello. Right. Oh, you look very fashionable.
Go on, I'm waiting.
Research request. You can get a new descendant or weapon through research. Here, various research items are proposed. Check the recommended list. Select the topic you want to research. The corresponding research list item will be displayed in various descendants and weapons through research. So, I want to research a descendant. And the descendant I want to research is Bunny. So what is... Okay, so we need gold. And then the materials we collected through previous missions. Very much like to research that. Okay, so that's not going to take that long. And then for others... Ah, so you need different materials to research the different parts. And you can even research ultimates, so that's cool. But that's not what we're here for. We want a new character. While that is rounding up, I do want to quickly check because we got a lot of new loot. Ooh, okay, a new assault rifle with significantly more damage than what we had. So don't mind if I do. Research for Bunny has been completed. That's wonderful news. I just want to mod this with weak point, chill attack, better insight. Rifling reinforcement seems good. Did we have an improvement for our sniper? I don't think so, and I don't think we got an improvement for the heavy weapon either. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck in menus for too long, and we're going to be switching characters anyway. Because the research has been completed. We are now a bunny girl. If I had known, I should have gotten bunny ears for the stream, but I didn't. Didn't have time for that, unfortunately. You've acquired a new descendant. I don't know how I feel about acquiring people, because you get, like, the character. It's not just a suit of armor. And I think we can now just simply switch if I use the right menu. There we go. So, Bunny's skills are creates a thrill bomb that targets the nearest enemy in range, dealing damage. Damage increases proportionally to the amount of electricity. Speed of light always moves by sprinting and increases sprint speed. Gain speed of light. Speed of light additionally gains electricity when moving. That is really cool. Activates lightning emission. Deals damage to nearby enemies when moving a certain distance. So this is all about just staying on the move. And then her ultimate discharges electricity forward. Deals damage to enemies that come into contact with the electricity, with the damage increasing gradually based on the discharge time. And then our final thing is deals damage to nearby enemies upon landing after a double jump. Oh, that's cool. Gain electricity proportional to the distance traveled. If there is no movement for a certain period, electricity is gradually consumed. Definitely trying this character out. That sounds awesome. And then she might need a new reactor, because scout rifle weapon scout rifle equipped, electric skill power boost, and fusion skill power boost. That sounds good. So again, for our other character, that one was worse, but because it synergizes better with Bunny's skill set, now it is actually better. Okay, now let's go talk to the other guy so we can continue the main quest. Because I think we should also be pretty close to unlocking a new region, which is exciting. And yeah, again, there are currently 19 different characters to unlock, if I'm recalling it correctly. And some of which are ultimate variants of basic characters. So again, very Warframe-like, where you have, or can unlock an improved version of a character with like a new and different armor set. I'll actually show you what the ultimate versions of the characters I have right now look like, because you can look that up in the menu.
Humankind will have no choice but to live with the fear of the Colossi. Descendant, securing the Iron Hearts and closing the dimensional wall. It isn't just to defeat the Vulgus.
And what else is it for, my guy?
If we cannot stop the invasion of Ingress by the Colossi.
Oh, okay. So again, we have not one but two alien problems.
Remember your calling. I will focus more attention on monitoring the
But the more we play, the more of those big bosses we'll be able to unlock. That seems kind of fun.
While you were intercepting the Colossus, the guide gave Enzo some important intel. It
I need
concerns
to
the next operation, so head back to HQ.
talk to you as well. Amorphous material is a source of all potential. These strange materials can only be unlocked. Well, that was too quick. You seek must understand the relationship between amorphous clearance and Colossi. This includes the training. Do you have any questions? Of course, model studios 10. Very good. That's a bold assumption to make if I didn't read half of the text, but that's okay. But yeah, those bosses are a key part of unlocking new Descendants, it seems.
Just get to the point.
Oh, we have a mission, a character-specific mission?
Bunny, I've been expecting you. I have something I need to
That's
discuss.
interesting. I didn't know those were in the game.
I have to finish my discussion with Nell first. There are some loose ends.
Or maybe this is like a training mission. That actually starts with a
The
cutscene.
most recent battle report.
Good idea. Stay hydrated. Very important.
What was it like coming face to face with Corel?
I mean, I barely made it out alive.
He may not have shown it, but he was worried about you. Alpha?
I was. And I want you to take it easy for a while. Try a different mission. Have a look at this.
What's this? Bunny straight up stole Volt style, I guess.
discovered them when we were going through
Including
records of past
the
operations.
sprint speed boost, yeah.
These ones seem to involve your parents, so I'm hoping you'll look into them.
Records about my parents?
I do like the fact that the helmet kind of looks like a
Mama, when are Mom and Dad
like a racing helmet, like a bike racer, because she is very quick.
She hates me, doesn't she? can't even remember what my parents looked like. When I think about my childhood, I only remember being with my grandmother. Why are you giving me this now? I'm fine. I'm fully recovered. I'd like to be assigned to a different operation.
Bunny, this is an order.
Ugh.
It won't be easy to find and restore these records. I've assigned you this because you're the best person for the job, and I expect you to do your best.
All right. I guess I'll do it.
Good. Don't forget I'll need progress reports. And you can ask Nell if you need anything.
Fine. Leave it to me.
You'll totally help her, right? Right? Okay, so that's
There isn't much time.
a character-specific mission, but we also want
Descendant.
this.
Using the ancestors' data,
I want to get back into the
guide
gameplay
claims
so I
to
can
discover
show you
the
guys some
zone
more.
where
So
Ironheart has been excavated. After
skip through the
undergoing
dialogue
emergency
for now. Hope that's okay.
protocols at that location. The problem is, it's a weapons production site. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces.
Sharon? So we have Greg and Sharon.
The bridgehead has been secured.
Greg, Sharon, and
Assigned you to
Jeremy.
this operation as well.
To be fair, the enemy naming has been my favorite part of the game so far.
Battle. Your mission is to
Can we have a
infiltrate
moment
the
of silence for
Ironheart
Greg, who is no
and
longer with
restore
us?
the guide system. I still have my doubt, but after witnessing the intercept battle, I've made up my mind. Failure to do so would leave the so Descendant.
Okay, it's bunny time. Wait, why do you have more to say? Formal Descendant training. What is that? So is formal and efficient instruction appropriate if you look on history recurred seeing if possible? I rarely have it where I cannot read the subtitles quickly enough, but that's definitely a problem with this guy, especially because he doesn't have dialogue. That's a bit annoying. So I'll definitely click through your dialogue and hope enhance any module one time with Cillian. So we'll leave that for later, because I want to go to Kingston, I think. No, we cleared this. Oh, we need... This is our current main quest. We need to do this. Never mind. Never mind. I'll run there quickly. Yes, it is available on PS5. It is available on PS5, PS4, PC, Xbox One, and Series X and S. If I'm not mistaken. I checked before the stream, but... So we go in here. Into this matrix tunnel, or whatever this is. This area is kind of cool, actually. I like this.
Welcome to the modules lab.
And your drip as well. So I want to enhance a module. Enhancing module increases its effect. However, the capacity is increased as well. Try enhancing what you need first. This is the menu of the module you're enhancing. Sure. You can view a list of modules that you own. How it is enhanced. Requires... There is so much Dutch sounding words in this game that it is confusing. Because this is actually a word where you're like, oh, how do you pronounce it? And every Dutch person will like, oh, that's Kuiper. That's how you pronounce that. As with the bad guy's name as well, that's Karel. That's a very common Dutch name. So yeah, slightly confusing. Oh, Bunny doesn't have any mods yet because she's a new character. We'll upgrade the chill priority for 600 shards and a little bit of money. It improves the stats by 1.7 and 1. It costs 1 more. I think we'll survive that. And we can upgrade it more times, but we need to increase our mastery level, which I haven't done yet. I had to go through my browser to find it on Steam. For some reason, when you search it through Steam, it's not pulling the game up. Interesting, because it was for me. And it should also be very high on the like now playing list, because apparently a lot of people are playing it, which is cool to see. Okay, so now we need to go back to the robot who is talking insanely fast. So I hate to say that, but it might be a you issue. But you already fixed it, so that's great. Back up here, right? I just want to play with a new character. Let me out. This is of course kind of common because you're technically still in the tutorial a bit of the game. They're introducing you to the new mechanics and game modes, and I like the fact that they're not doing it at an overwhelming pace. I guess my Steam's broken. Yeah, I'm sorry, Moses. I hope it fixes itself. So, this is a new region, and whenever we travel to a new region, there are multiple zones in that region. However, these zones are unlocked by completing objectives in the previous region. So now we'll go here. And, well, our current objective is to talk to the wonderful Sharon. So we shall.
I'll listen to what you have to say.
She is also a descendant. We can unlock this character. So I'm guessing you unlock this character by playing through this region. Photo mode for Bunny? I don't know if there's photo mode. Joyce is not on the stream, so we don't know. I'm legally not allowed to talk about photo mode.
Vulgus munitions factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy. However, now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm
Sure.
based on the coordinates provided by... Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are...
Start of every RPG is 90% dialogue in the first hour. Yeah, and I mean, I get it. Onboarding is a hard thing, because there's a very fine balance between explaining too much and explaining too little. And it also, like, it differs from person to person. Obviously, people who've played less video games will need more of an introduction at the start. But I do like the fact that they kind of mix up enough, just play the game with now we're explaining new mechanics. Because now we're kind of falling into some new tutorials, but technically I had been playing the game for like 1.5 to 2 hours straight before we got into that part. And like we ended with an epic boss fight, so I can't complain too much. Just a bit unfortunate for the stream, but now we get to go back. Cool, yeah. Talk to Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy.
To the point. Guide. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a...
Okay, I think we found our dag. I feel like Jeremy is the I'm not going to agree with anything guy on the team.
Everything's clearly going
Clearly.
well.
And you are also clearly a terrible liar, Jeremy.
You think it's funny I can't link with the guide?
Yeah.
Alright then, let's. If I were you,
Bye. Obtain ultimate weapon materials? That sounds kinda cool. Wait. I want an ultimate weapon. How does that work? Okay, Thundercage is a weapon that causes additional damage to nearby enemies through its unique ability, creating an electric shockwave. Electric, you say. As you complete missions one by one, obtain Thundercage materials. So we need... All of these are in the area where we're at right now. So I feel like, again, by just doing these missions, because now you see we have the area objectives. What's very cool is that by hovering over them, you can see the level of the enemies, but also how long it will probably take you, what the possible rewards are. So let's just go over there. And again, if we double jump... Ooh, nice. And we can... Whoa, that's fast. I am speed. Yeah, okay, I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of fun. But that does continually drain energy while using it. And then... Oh no, never mind. That generates energy. I'm confused how this character works. We'll figure it out together. See, and now because we were with that character and they also did that mission, now they immediately partied us up together. So we are working together. We could just run around. Like this auto kills them when I get close. Why play the game when you can just zoom around?
High-level Vulgus closing in.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. That was really easy.
Make a note in the operations.
This is a great character.
Thanks to the
I love
enemy
this.
being drawn your way,
Wait, so let me
infiltration is going smoothly.
just real quickly. How does it work again? So this is Bunny's game. For the first few weeks, everyone will be playing Bunny. I mean, yeah, with this movement, for sure, for sure.
Ready to be shot?
Deals damage to the enemy enemies when moving in a certain direction. Cooldown. Right, so some of her skills cost MP. Some of them cost electricity, which you build through movement. So that was the whole static electricity charges her abilities up. That is so cool. And like it seems to work on the grappling hook movement as well. AFK while killing enemies. Yeah. You can make an AFK running around build with this for sure.
Communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating.
Yeah. I'm going. We
can
might want to
contain
switch
the
to
number
some
of
more
enemies.
close range weapons then as well. I'm hoping we'll find like a cool shotgun maybe. Okay, so let's... And then also activate this. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to understand how the character works and it's disgusting. So we just need to defend this thing. And pretty much as long as we keep moving, I feel like the electricity is going to... Let's use...
Multiple Vulgus
Oh.
are closing in on the transmitter. There's a high probability
I wanted to use the grenade.
zone communication.
Press the wrong button. Now we use the ultimate, which is
Continue to
pretty
engage them
strong as
over
well.
time as long as possible.
Oh, that's X. Okay. Stop attacking the reactor. I'm doing a terrible job at actually playing the objective, but I'm just having too much fun being speed, you know.
Descendant, our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter. Protect the transmitter.
Oh, whoa.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely to lose our communications separation.
There we go. We are in the clear. Well, we're dead, but... I was gonna say, I think we're gonna fail this. We need to try again. That's okay. Can we restart from here? No, I think we need to go back. But yeah, I feel like... I mean, this thing is great, though. I kind of don't want to swap this out, but I feel like maybe... Do I still have a shotgun? Oh, I do. Yeah, keep the heavy sniper. Bring this in. Toxic. Oh, we have insufficient capacity. No, we'll leave it like this then. Where did we come from again? We came from up. But I can restart it from pretty close by. It looks like. Am I missing something or is there... Oh, never mind. We are right next to the cave entrance, but not at it. We'll just move on to the next mission and then we'll go back for this one. At the very least, we get to build some nice static charge from this, which is going to come in useful. But yeah, like, we have
Mission
the
request
regular
recall, Special Forces
blue
Agent number 17.
MP bar.
Objective,
And then
secure
the bar
area.
below it that's currently filling as we run is like your electricity. And your damage abilities are powered by electricity and the movement thing is powered by MP.
Diversion tactics.
So that only takes electricity, not MP. And then when we move super fast, we can really quickly build that up, and then weird stuff like that starts happening. Yeah, I hope all characters have like this crazy sort of... Oh, that's how that works. Keep running, we just need to kill stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, she is a lot squishier. That is something to keep into account. But then again, I think like this should just be the playstyle. You just run. That's all you do. There we go. That one better.
The feint is working.
This is the full release, Jacob. And again, it's a free-to-play game. It's available for everyone. So if you're interested, you can pretty easily check it out for yourself if you want to. Gonna keep running, keep building up that electricity. There's the other guy again. Can we do this with a grappling hook? Ooh, yes we can. Wonderful. Bye-bye. Yeah, so we're immediately in the mission now, because they were busy with the mission and we're helping them. That is so nice. Bye-bye. What's the mission objective? Eliminate the enemies defending the camp. Yeah, okay, we're doing that. That's going over very well. Hello?
Volga is carrying key parts confirmed.
Goodbye. And now we need to pick this up and take it to... Oh, we can just attach it to this.
High-level Volga is closing in. Request combat engagement.
Where? We got a boss guy? Oh no, they're not. They're down there. We do still have...
All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated.
Nice. That was actually pretty easy. Now we just need to do the defense one and not fail, and we should have completed the area. Crossplay, I think so. Let me actually check real quick, because that's usually in a menu. Crossplay platform settings. There you go. There is crossplay. Otherwise there wouldn't be the ability to turn it on. I think, actually, now that I'm seeing your comment, Vasi, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I think that might be a problem with the first region, because now that I'm playing here, I feel like I'm having less trouble with the frame rate, strangely enough. Like, this area feels better. Or maybe it's just because we're playing Buddy. I don't know. I just want a badass. Whoa, what? That's a hand cannon? What the hell? Give me that. That's some solid damage as well. Never mind. Wrong button. I want to equip. And then I got a lot of mods for this as well. Rifling reinforcement for more firearm attack. Less recoil would be great. More fire rate, sure. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. It's a cool looking gun. Almost like a old school pirate flintlock pistol. We can do this quicker. Just being able to do this is so nice. This is so good. And we joined our friend again. Wonderful. Ooh. I think I found my new favorite gun. This thing's great. Yeah, it is out today. So if you want to play it, just head to, well, the online store of whatever platform you want to play on and find it there, because you should be able to jump right in.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications
Hand cannon power. Oh, that's so satisfying. Bye bye. I am speed.
tactical target achieved.
Yeah, it is definitely, to whoever said it earlier, they definitely stole Volt's vibe, but also it's a good vibe, so I don't blame them.
This is Sharon. I'm transmitting to all our
Sharon!
deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development.
We do?
Requesting backup.
Okay.
Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the
Hey, there we go. So now we unlocked a new part of the map where we can play. So we can head straight there by teleporting. What's the consensus on this game? Is it shit or good? Division 2 clone? I mean, it's barely out, so I don't know how much of a consensus there already is. My personal opinion is that the core gameplay loop feels really good, which is super important in these sort of more repetitive games. I'm mostly curious about just unlocking the new characters. Because the difference between Bunny and Lepik is already pretty big. And if it's going to be the case for every character, like leveling all of them, is already going to be very fun. You can play this completely, well, not completely single player. I think the hub is always going to be a multiplayer area. But you can choose both instance missions and you can instance these open zones as well. So if you want to play this on your own and don't have what I just did and join it with random players, then you can do that as well. But you need to select that before you head into the zone.
I was told that the ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus, for the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility.
In Sharon we trust. We must follow the Sharon. Fade Jalapenos. What a great name. Hello there to you as well.
You and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Jeremy, I don't want it.
On the mission, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. I don't know why regular English and or American names in fantasy or sci-fi settings are so funny to me. Because it makes sense that there would be a guy named Jeremy in this universe, but somehow I think it's funny. There we go. Can upgrade that even more. That's great. I'm already... Oh. Hello. So this gains more benefits even if we get that Thunder Cage weapon, which is what we're gunning for anyway. So I might as well equip it now. It's also a legendary, so that's pretty good. Sort by... No, we'll sort by new. That's good. Yeah. Again, I don't want to get stuck into menus for too long. I just want to shoot some more stuff. Something feels off. I haven't shot anything. Is Bunny the first character you had to unlock, or you can do different missions to get parts for other descendants? You can unlock different ones. Currently still figuring out how exactly that works. But there's like a research station where you need to check for different materials and stuff. It's Warframe-esque, but I don't think you need to loot like the blueprints. I'm not 100% sure on that. But you, at the start, you pick between one of three. I'll actually hop into that menu real quick so I can show you. Because again, that's something you can already show. No, wrong menu. So I started with... No, spoilers. I now have Bunny unlocked. I started with this guy. But I could have also picked Ajax, who is the tank character and can do things like summon a spherical shield. This is your Titan class, effectively. With like shields you can summon. And then the other one was this Ice Mage character. Like does a lot of stuff with frost magic. And you can create ice sheets where you walk. And then, like, this is the ultimate version of our Grenadier guy. Who is gonna be even stronger if you get to him. Yeah, as I said, there's an ultimate version of Ajax as well. You seem scared to say you like it because you don't know the narrative online about the game yet. No, I think I misunderstood the question then, because it felt like someone was asking about... let's see, what was the question? What's the consensus on this game? Consensus is not just my opinion. So I'm not scared to give my opinion. I think it's fun, from what I've played so far. But consensus, I don't know, because consensus requires more than just me. Oh, we immediately get to hop in to help someone out as well. Silent Defender. Well, I will silently defend with you. And run around, because I want more energy. Speed! And lightning powers. So yeah, to answer your question, Zeno, you can pick between 3 characters at the start. Then you'll unlock Bunny naturally as kind of part of the main quest. And then the other ones are unlockable. But I haven't figured out exactly how. We are working towards our first ultimate / legendary weapon though, so that's going to be cool. Fade, are you going to upload a review of the game? Very likely won't. This was kind of just a stream trying it out because we knew it was coming out. I wanted to show it off to people, but we currently have some other things we're working on that have priority over this. And also, in order to do a review, I need to play it a hell of a lot more, which I wouldn't necessarily mind, but that's not something we've discussed yet. So, probably no review, but the short version of what I think right now is, I think it's pretty fun.
High value target confirmed.
Game feels very good to play, which again is one of the most important things. If this is your gameplay loop, then it has to be fun.
Descendant, the Kuiper refinery is
We can do...
However, it is heavily armored. Total destruction is unfeasible. Use the enemy's fuses to disable the generator. That will bring the refinery to a halt.
The Zoomies build is just too good. It's so strong. Do they have any exotic weapons or things like that? That's what we're working on to get right now. Yeah, they're called ultimates, so it's kind of like... Geez, squishy though. Oh, I think I know why. Because I don't think I've equipped the proper molds and stuff on her like that. Like 0. There's more stuff to kill? There's more stuff to kill. Yeah, baby.
Olga's carrying fuse parts identified. Wait, our surveillance equipment is picking up enemy comms.
Okay, so they can just shoot through that. That's good to know.
Descendant detected in the area of the Kuiper refinery. Guardian unit power. Highly suitable for facility defense combat. Deployment ready.
Yeah, again, Nico, that's why the Steam reviews were not that positive. Didn't really, or at least as far as I could see, it mostly had to do with the fact that the microtransactions weren't working properly. As in, you would pay money and then not get the currency. So that's obviously pretty bad. But that seems to be fixed now. I still feel like that should do more. Like maybe I'm using it wrong. Missions seem to be really short. I mean, these missions do, but there are like the longer dungeon type encounters that we started the stream off with. I don't know what the balance is going to be like, whether it's going to be more of those or more of what we're doing right now, but these are mostly like, more like public events, where you complete objectives to unlock the rest of the map. I forgot. I should have been using my new favorite weapon. How could I forget? Being free to play, how crippled is it if you don't spend too much, or is it all cosmetics? That's something I don't feel comfortable commenting on because I haven't played the game enough. From what I could see, you can, like, you're basically paying like Warframe for a time skip. So you can unlock the characters by playing the game, or you can outright buy them, I think. I don't know how powerful they are. I don't know how much difference it makes. So again, that's something I don't really feel comfortable commenting on. I've been playing for a couple of hours now, and so far I feel like I haven't missed out, even though I haven't paid any money for it. But that might change when you get further into the game, of course. Yeah, we need to run. Bye-bye. Oh, that's more of an AoE thing. So if you do it like this when you're very close to them and it's not on cooldown. Oh, we're doing terrible. But they can revive me, maybe. FPS and performance on console is bad. I really hope they fix it soon. Don't trip. As we kind of discovered during the stream, I guess, that that's more an issue with the first region, because this is the second one and it already seems much better. So again, I do hope they fix it as well, because I noticed it was very noticeable in that first area, but now I feel like it's performing a much better, much more stable pace. Happy that answered your question, CV. And I want to answer all of your questions, but I feel like I have to be honest when I don't know something as well. Because the alternative is spreading misinformation, and I'm not a big fan of that. Oh wait, is Greg back? Ah, he's not. I saw balls and I immediately had to think of Greg. Oh, what are you, buddy? He is a boss. It's just not Greg. But he also has balls. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for zoomies. Oh, it does do damage to the balls, actually. That's great. Screw you, Greg the second. Oh, that's a trap he puts down. So you don't want to stand in that. Ooh, that's a spicy crit. Is my inventory full?
I was hoping Ederwick would show up, but oh well. Thank you,
Yeah,
Descendant.
It is. That's a low inventory capacity. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but if you're watching the stream, you're talking about the frame drops that you have, right? When there's like more than one enemy on screen. They are barely noticeable here, at least I feel. Or maybe it's just because I'm having a good time with chat and I'm noticing less, but I feel like it's less bad here than it was. We need to do some clearage on the old inventory. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this is still the highest DPS weapon we have. Hey! I was talking to people. Leave me alone. I'll just teleport back to the save point. So we're definitely keeping that. Do we have a better heavy sniper rifle yet? We have a launcher though. Yeah, let's equip that for a quick second. That sounds interesting. And then the rest we will just you can designate every item for junk. And then I will unjunk the sniper rifle and unjunk. Do we have anything else we want to keep? Yeah, because that's a pretty good SMG. Oh, we have a better sniper rifle actually, so that one can go into the trash. Yeah, I think this is good. And then you can immediately dismantle everything. So, inventory management, you do need to do it, but it's pretty quickly. Now we have an SMG in that slot as well. That's great. Do we have mods for that? Yes, we do. We'll remove that because we want the upgraded version. Fire rate up. Accuracy up. Critical hit rate up. And I think, no, we can have one more. Regular damage up. Yeah, that's exactly the same experience I had. Like running into new areas or when lots of enemies would show up or turning around, it would drop. But I feel like it's way better in this area. We have enough capacity for another mod here. So let's add chill damage as well. Even though shock's probably better because we're playing a shock character. I don't have that yet. Recoil, damage, fire rate, weak point damage. Weak point damage on the rocket launcher. Sure. Why not? So now we can do... Yeah, brrrt, very nice. How does this work? Is this a grenade? Okay, that's kind of neat actually. It just shows you the blast radius. I like that. I'm happy people are finding like better experiences with the performance than I had, or like discovering that it's not all this bad. Because again, that's the one thing that kind of had me worried. Oh, now we can pick up all our loot from here. Sweet, 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 sweet. We actually got another SMG, so it might be better. I want to check real quick. Oh, it is. Nice, 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 nice. It looks better too. I don't know what the other one is. This one looks cool. They're all spiky and stuff. That does mean there are different molds on it. So we had this, we had this, we had this, and we had this, and we had not critical hit damage, critical hit rate. There we go, because it's an SMG. Did you buy the bunny suit? No, the bunny suit is actually easily unlocked through like playing through the first part of the main quest. And playing through the second part, which we're doing right now, should grant us a light machine gun, which I'm also kind of stoked for. This weapon is a way better fit for my girl because you can actually move faster while aiming down sights. Oh, this is so much better. And then for things that are a bit longer range, you can just wipe things out of existence with the hand cannon. Yeah, just keep moving. This is everything just dies. This is great. Now we interact with this thing.
That storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy. Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operational. Please destroy as much of the bogus Kuiper as possible.
Oh, we barely have any ammo for it. Good thing we still have this. So you just need to stand in this for a couple of seconds and that's it. Oh boy, a mission objective where I have to stand still. That's really unfortunate. My only weakness, patience. How do you feel about it so far? I've really been enjoying my time. I feel like the more I play, the more I'm enjoying it. I keep finding cooler weapons. Again, the characters make a really big difference. I'm really enjoying this playstyle more than I was the Grenadier. Although that guy was way more tanky. I feel like for more endgame activities, his passive is really good. But yeah, I still have some doubts and some questions, like about the endgame and the monetization, stuff like that. But what I've played so far, I've really been enjoying my time with the game. The more you move with Bunny, the better she is. I know. Which is why I don't like that this is the mission that they put me in. I mean, does this count? A hand cannon, though. This is practically a sniper rifle. Get out of here. We are done here. Move on to the next one. Hi, buddy. Is that the final one? Yeah, it is. Then we can run again. Great. Where is everyone? Oh, there you are. How nice that you're all taking the same stairs.
Mission accomplished, Descendant.
Nice. Nice.
Work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially beginning infiltration operation.
Just checking something real quick. We can move to another new region, so let's do that real quickly. Again, I do kind of want to get that that legendary weapon.
Please be as brief as possible.
Wait. Oh, I need to talk to Sharon.
It'll be fine for a while. All right.
She was invisible.
I'm alive. Thanks to
It's like
you.
Ajax would be go-to for this mission. Yeah, for sure. Ajax would be really useful. You just drop the dome shield.
Really
You're
gotta
done.
hand it to- Oh yeah, he retreat. I need to. It'll work. Let's move.
I have to admit, not even
Obviously,
my
I would not
penetrating
recommend playing your
quantum
games by
barrier
skipping all the
these
dialogue. I'm
security
just
devices.
doing that because it's boring for stream.
Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
Currently has 230k players in Steam. Yeah, it's got a pretty active player base. Like, again, because of crossplay, of course, that benefits every platform. But I feel like when I was in the hub, there were a lot of people there too. So
Operation status, jammer installation complete. Using using the jammer to neutralize the distress signal sent by Ederlich.
Are you killing me? You have to stand still again? Oh no, never mind. This is not as bad as I thought it would be.
Your task is to protect the jammer while I work.
I need to play even faster. It is kind of unfortunate that you blow up explosives that you run next to and those also hurt you, so you do kind of need to be a little bit careful. Do we? Yeah, we're good on SMG ammo. That was the main thing. That is unfortunate though. Ow. This Anthem 2.0, but better. I mean, it has no jetpack, so no Anthem. Although, never mind, there was a character I saw with a jetpack. I just don't know how or if they actually get to use it. Where are my boys? Oh, there are most. There's a big guy incoming. Almost missed him. That melee did nothing. Well, that might as well damage me. Well, we're still in this.
High-level Volga is closing in. Prepare for engagement.
Hey, what is that? Oh, that's the elite tracker. You are kinda tanky for such a small dude. Do I have news for you? Oh no, 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 no. This is not going great. Oh, that actually froze him. Nice. I understand. But also, have you seen how much stuff there is, my guy? Okay, I thought I had the super sprint activated. Turns out I did not. This is not going good. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot we also had a rocket launch or a grenade launcher. That would have been useful information. Good thing that was the objective. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Did we get some good loot as well? Yeah, you're right. I should have pulled out the big AoE nuke, but I didn't. Oh well. Nobody saw that. I'm gonna build up some more energy though. Oh, hi! Who are you? And why are you in the way of my objective? Those look like... Are those specifically there to grapple onto?
You'll need a unique authentication sequence.
Yay! There we go. I'm glad that went well. It would have looked a whole lot less cool if that didn't work.
And put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence.
Gather the collectibles and transport them to the supply ship. Okay. So we just shoot stuff and drop it at the oversized gonk droid. What are we collecting now? Do these guys drop it? Also, it just says defense, so I guess as long as we... Oh, never mind. There we go. This is what we need to pick up. And then we bring it to the boy. Hello, Gonk. And we're good. Never stop running. Just never stop running. Oh, that's convenient. Thank you. Wait, why was that one only 4%? Why is it worth less? Did I miss one? Yeah, I missed one. There we go. Kind of wishing that did a little bit more damage. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. But it could be better, you know? Oh, there we go. Another pickup. Drop that at the Gong Boy. Oh, there's way more over here as well. That's very nice. Don't kill me. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think I know why I keep dying with Bunny more, and I keep forgetting to check her mods and give her more health and shield and stuff, because I feel like that's also not helping. But also it makes sense that she's a bit squishier. We need to start dropping our resources into the thing though. Oh wait, there's another one of you? What the hell? The hand cannons are so good. Why use anything else when you can just use the big shooty gun? Okay, dropping more stuff in there. It's literally dropping faster than I can drop it in the machine, because these guys are also spawning pretty quickly. And also I want to stay alive. I don't know why running gives me the flash vibes on a slow day. It is the flash on a slow day, including like the lightning effects, but it's blue lightning, not yellow. Plus you can still see the background, so that's how you know she's slow. But it feels fast enough in the game. That was brutal. That man is not coming back. See how long have we been running. I feel like, let me check, because I want the weapon, but I don't know how much more work it is. Complete sterile land logistics facility. It's not even one we have yet, unfortunately. Glad that worked. Let's do this, because this is just kill stuff, which sounds like fun. Yeah, and I do need to, I want to check my inventory. So unfortunately, it looks like we are going back to assault rifles, because we have a higher damage one. We have a very high damage shotgun. So don't mind if I do. And hand cannon wise, and you do have a sniper that does more damage, but it's not a hand cannon. Every time I am in my menu, leave me alone. Well, it's because someone else is doing the mission. I'll just start it over here, I guess. But the thing I was worried about is that, yeah, see, I have nothing equipped for here. I probably should have done that. Shock Punch modifies the charge. Sub attack uses a Shock Punch. Yes, we want that. It also costs nothing. I would like more health. More power for my skills. All attribute resistance. Less skill cooldown. How are we doing? Pretty good. More shield, more defense. That sounds good. That should help. That's what I forgot. Okay, so now we have a proper setup and we're gonna jump
That's the Vulgus barracks, which I was assigned
into this mission.
If we didn't destroy their base,
Is Jeremy still being a little whiny, not bunny in the background?
Why don't you finish up for me?
Yeah, sure.
It was kind of boring, to be honest. I've destroyed the main passage.
There should at the very least be a bit more survivable. Why?
Why don't you go ahead and set the operational relay when you get there? Oh, and make sure.
Should be a bit more survivable. Pretty much immediately dies. We are like straight in the middle of enemy territory though. That might not have been my best move, I will admit. Might not have been the most helpful position to be in. But also it's set to eliminate, and that's what we're doing, right? What game is this? It's called The First Descendant. It should be in the stream title as well. Or like the category and stuff. Whoa. I had a double jump! Where did my double jump go? Hi, buddy.
Vulgus reinforcements detected. Internal facilities destroyed by Jeremy.
I want to find a shotgun with more ammo. Because the shotguns are also a great fit for this playstyle.
Reinforcements closing in. This is more than we expected. Without the advanced attack to reduce their forces.
I mean, this is kind of what I was expecting. I'm guessing Jeremy did the mission briefing. I'm blaming it on Jeremy. Yeah, this is just kill dudes. Great. Hi, buddy. Okay, that's spawn camping. Let's not do that. That is a bit rude. Who's that? Oh, hi guys. Bye-bye. Feel like we're almost done, right? Why do you keep running? Where are you? Oh, he's right beneath me, isn't he? There we go. Hi. Yeah, there's still more? But where? Oh, I hear them. Okay, now the elites are coming out, which should also mean that we are... Bye. But there was another one of you. Oh, never mind. There's just different enemies.
Deploying elite forces to resume control.
Finally!
You're almost there, Descendant. Keep out.
Oh, there he is. And he has an unlimited laser beam. You can play that game. Except mine is better.
Barracks unrecoverable. Defense failed.
There we go.
You've done it, Descendant. Mission relay terminated.
Alright. I think I'm gonna call the stream there. Because I feel like it's going to take a bit before we unlock that new ultimate, exotic, legendary, whatever it is, weapon. But yeah, again, I had a pretty good time with this game, more so than I was expecting. It wasn't really on my radar, to be honest, but the gameplay is very solid, feels fun to play. The characters make a pretty big difference, so the fact that there is, like, again, 19, I think, that you can unlock, and they're of course going to be adding more over the course of the game. If you found this game interesting, you can of course try it out, because it is available for free on pretty much all platforms except Switch. So yeah, give it a shot if you think you might enjoy it after watching the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Ty, for modding, because I saw you were in chat. I'm sorry I didn't say hi, I forgot. Thank you everyone for joining, of course, and yeah, I'll see you